dealing with pain today on Fortitude through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. Pain. I happen to know a few things about pain. We're going to get through this one today. Marcus Aurelius, Roman Emperor. Whenever you suffer pain, keep in mind that it's nothing to be ashamed of, and that it can't degrade your guiding intelligence, nor keep it from acting rationally and for the common good. And in most cases, you should be helped by the saying of Epicurus, that pain is never unbearable and never unending. So you can remember these limits and not add to them in your imagination. Remember, too, that many common annoyances are pain in disguise, such as sleeplessness, fever, loss of appetite. When they start to get you down, tell yourself that you are giving in to the pain. Interesting story about Winston Churchill. In New York City in 1931, he was crossing the street and got hit by a car that was going almost 30 miles an hour. Now, it had put him in the hospital for 8 days. And the interesting thing is, when Churchill came through and regained consciousness, he spoke to the police at great lengths about it being his fault, and he wanted no harm or blame to come to the driver. Later, when Churchill was in the hospital, the driver came and visited him, and when Churchill found out that he was out of work, Churchill offered the man that almost killed him money because he didn't want the publicity of the accident to cast negativity on the man's job prospects. This is the lesson, and this is the point, and this is the golden nugget. What Churchill said: nature is merciful and does not try her children, man or beast, beyond their compass. It is only where the cruelty of man intervenes that hellish torments appear. For the rest, live dangerously, take things as they come, dread not, all will be well. That same courage, obviously, was one of the voices that many flocked to during World War II. Now, this isn't about fear. This is about pain. Churchill was more worried about the man than his own pain. And this exact topic has been something that I've been talking about with my coach lately, because I live in a tremendous amount of pain. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and go down the list, but every step I take is pain. I've had 6 knee surgeries in my left knee. They won't do a knee replacement until I'm 50 because of my activity level. So I can barely walk some days, and when I do, it's always in pain. It pops every step, and what it does is it causes me to put weight on my other foot, which shifts my hips, which also hurts my back. And again, I got traumatic brain injury. I got tinnitus. I mean, I have constant headaches from all the concussions I've had. My entire life is pain, and that's the physical pain. Then you have the emotional pain of having 4 children that won't speak to you. The loss of pretty much everyone I've ever loved. The lives I've taken. The lives I haven't been able to save. But through all pain, we must endure. And like Marcus Aurelius says, you must ask yourself, are you giving in to the pain? Here's something I've learned in this life after 46 years. And again, I'm consistently testing my theories and retesting what I think I know. And currently what I think I know is that the universe always finds a way to achieve balance. Yin and yang. It always finds balance. We have pain and we have pleasure, love. And what I've realized is in this world, in order to experience the ultimate precipice of love, just that unspeakable depth, the one that grabs your soul and doesn't let go, to have that level of love for someone, something, a purpose, life itself, to have that pleasure, the scale must be balanced. Equal and opposite amount of pain. And recently, I was smack dab in the middle of contemplating that exact thing. Do I want to risk future pain? Because I know it'll come. It'll always come if I allow the love. Use a dog. Use Bandit. The amount of love that he gave me is equal to the pain I still feel from his loss. 18 months later. Family members, loved ones, significant others. So how do you deal with pain? Do you medicate? Most people avoidant. They get wrapped up in sports. Oh, who's the Yankees play? They, get sucked into social media, gossip, drama. They're avoidant. Or they mask it. Alcohol. Yep. Used to be that guy. If you gotta come home and you can't get through the day without a drink, you probably don't like your life. Now me, they just thought I was an alcoholic. It's not true. I hate to drink. I don't like to drink. Now I can have a drink once in a while and take it or leave it. What I was I was in pain and I was miserable and I hated my life. Now, I love myself and I respect myself and I'm not going to poison myself and I'm certainly not going to avoid my life. So I will choose if I'm going to accept that love and that pleasure with the full intention, understanding that I will receive the pain, some form, some way. The universe will balance itself out. So you ask yourself, do we just avoid love and pleasure to avoid the pain? Or do we get stronger so that the pain isn't as devastating as it once was? So there's my secret. There you go. If you want to boil it down, everyone looks at all the things I do in my life, how hard I push myself. Guilty. One reason. Just like we talk about in Stoicism, hard winter's training, dealing with pain. The reason why I'm so hard on myself and the reason why I put myself in so much pain is so that anything the universe ever does to me, I've done worse. I've done worse. I have the strength to endure. Just like this month is about fortitude and resilience. Fortitude is the strength of mind. It is a decision. It's a decision. Everything is a decision. It's up to you to decide. And on that, I gotta get in the shower.